I want to be the best.
I want the rings.
I want the rings. Like,
so like in the city where we do have a few clothing companies that are popping as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Dallas is great for when one thing pops, people can kind of get to that and get to it.
Right.
What are y'all kind of doing to like stand out and kind of like in terms of y'all compare advantages?
Customer service.
Yeah.
When you come here, we have unlimited wine and fine liquors.
Yeah.
No cheap stuff. No cheap stuff.
Yeah, show them the wine. The wine glass is full of Hennessy. I attest to that. You know what I'm saying?
Hennessy, Crown.
I attest to that.
Wine. You know what I'm saying?
You come in the room.
You come in the room.
You got lights, like, you know, culture, like Coachella type. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real, fam. Like,
you can order. You can shop inside. We have all the shoes to match your clothes. Like, we take on the challenge of being the best. Like, it's that simple.
And we didn't get that. That blueprint came from here.
Yeah.
We didn't get that off of nothing. So talk about who's standing there. Talk about who's standing there.
It ain't no. It
we ain't get that from no other brand here.
Right.
Yeah.
And there ain't no shot to nobody. You know what I'm saying? We want to see everybody eat, fam. Like,
we want to see everybody.
We worried about us, fam. We don't talk about nobody else. We don't try to shit on nobody. Everybody get your money, man. Do your thing, but we doing us.
Right.
Yeah.
And we gonna stand out by our presentation.
We passionate, bro. Yeah. Like, we done gave up so much of our personal lives and sacrificed a lot.
You don't even know.
They don't understand.
Yeah,
you know, so, and we touch every piece of the clothing. Like, it's made by us. You know what I'm saying? It's a story behind this.
Yeah.
This, you know what I'm saying? And we just want to let people know, like, you out here, you want to wear designer and this and that. That's because you brainwashed by it. But you have something here, homegrown, that's just as good as the designer at a better price, and it's by people that you know, that you grew up with. So I mean, you can't tell people how to spend your money, but this is just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so as black businessmen, especially with like the protests and all that stuff going on, or even passing or whatever, some of it hasn't died. Like, what was y'all take of some of the rioters and people like Guns N' Roses that got destroyed? You know what I'm saying? You guys being close to the ground and understanding both sides. Mm-hmm. What was your take of it?
I mean, I seen it like right there. Like, I remember when I was on the highway. It
could have very well been y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. It could have. But the take on it is, we're not gonna say we co-sign the looting or the black businesses and stuff like that. But it's like, when people being put down for so long, just like if you have a pig, a dog, you train it, but you mistreat it. You know what I'm saying? After a while, so many times, bro, what is it gonna do? It's gonna bite back. It's gonna attack you, and it ain't never pretty. When they turn on you, it's never gonna be pretty, bro. You know, we seen that over the course of time, from Martin Luther King to Malcolm. Anytime it was a protest, bro, it was always looting. It was always violence, because they feel like that's the only way to be heard. Yeah. And it's gonna be people that don't have nothing. That's gonna take some shoes. It's gonna take some clothes and things of that nature.
Yeah, opportunists.
Yeah, it's always gonna be that.
And I had to explain to somebody the difference between the looters and the rioters. You know what I'm saying? And most of the looters are the people that you just need an opportunity. Yeah, you just need an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But like, a protester will break a window and just leave it broken. You know what I'm saying?
They want the attention. Like, I'm doing this.
Yeah, we doing this.
You damage me, and I'm gonna damage you back.
Y'all. Yeah. You know? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, with the summer coming up, you know what I'm saying, y'all, and we're entering OG status. I think some of us don't want it to be that, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like we're getting old a little bit, but we're them OGs now. We become OGs in a way that the people before us didn't want to be.
Right.
So what advice would y'all give to younger black men? It's gonna be a hot summer. You know what I'm saying? The city that I be in most of the time, 4 months this year or 5 months, they got more killings than all the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. So, and we just now going to summertime. So what will y'all give? You know what I'm saying? Advice to young black men, and just in terms of like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like we all know each other, so I know each other's background, and I feel like y'all are able to speak to the streets in a different way than some of the other people. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you want to go?
Yeah. I mean, with me, like I say, everything goes back to faith and me being spiritual. Like, I just believe in good. You know, I believe in good and evil. And I believe, you know, whatever you put in, you get out of it. Mm-hmm. If you put in a lot of hard work and dedication to your life in every aspect of it, whether it's dealing with your girl, dealing with your kids, or just dealing with your friends, and you being the best human being you could be, great things and great outcomes come out of it.
Right.
It's just that simple. It's not. I'm not finna get into it and get too deep into it. It's just good things happen to good people. You know, bad things happen to bad people. There's no shortcuts in life. You know. Don't you can't play like that. No, I'm gonna hit a leg. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. It's nothing but bad outcomes from that. Me, every day of my life, I try to be the best human being I could be, and I get those results. Ever since you know me personally, it's been nothing but progression.
Yeah.
You know, because I live my life to the best of my abilities. You know, I pray. I try my best to live for God, and I mean, whether it's somebody giving me back $20 and change that they wasn't supposed to give me back. You know, I always hear God in the back of my head telling me, say, do right. You know, do right. Give it back. He'll tell you, he was on the phone with me the other day. Lady at Chick-fil-A gave me something for a cheaper price, and, you know, I told her that this wasn't it. Yeah. You know, it's not. Those small come-ups aren't worth those great blessings that God has.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, like, just to expand on what he was saying, like, us as black men, bro, we have to look at our future. You know, it's a lot. We can live for now, but there's nothing wrong with laying the groundwork to the path to your groundwork to the path of success. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like he said this all the time. He doing this for his future. He doing this for the kids. He doing this for the kids, and so forth. It's a legacy. So don't shoot yourself in the foot and put yourself in a bad position where you're your own enemy. You know, lay the groundwork and put in that work and look at the road ahead.
Because you can't blame people for your mistakes. You know, like people tell me all the time, you know, like I'm getting a great amount of money now, and people telling me, oh man, why you ain't go get that car? Why you ain't go get that chain? Like, I'm buying a Subway.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. I was like, how can I lead to the Subway? Because we don't got too much time. But I was like, man, my man, I see you putting that money to the side for the Subway.
Hey, who am I trying to impress?
Yeah.
Like, the people that love me know me.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. The people that support me know me. I don't have to impress anybody. I sleep very good at night.
Do you think that's something that like our generation is kind of stuck in? Cause I mean that's what defines clout, right?
That a lot of clout chasing come from not self. It's no self love. Yeah. Because if you love yourself, you don't need that cosign from anybody. Yeah. It's that simple.
You don't need validation.
You don't need validation. Life is very simple. Us as people just make it hard.
And I feel like you can bring that even back to the clothes, like what you're saying. Right. If like the same way that does the clothes make the man, or does the man make the clothes? You know what I'm saying? So that way,
and it's no disrespect, you know, to anybody, but you say I don't understand people in the hood say that they love being black and they support black, and you don't support black clothing brands. You wear racist white brands. That's ass backwards to me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So obviously, like, if you're not supporting, you know, the black businesses, how can we get to where the rich white Jew brands are? Okay. You know, so it's self-explanatory, bro. Yeah. People just gotta wake up.
Yeah.
They cloud them motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, they cloud.
That shit crazy.
We don't care about that.
But y'all, man,
that's why we flourish.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say, but I don't want to shy away from it because y'all are getting the clout. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all growing in stature. That's why I'm glad to make y'all, you know what I'm saying, my first episode that we're doing on here. Them little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? So like, for people that want to make orders and get in contact with you, how we get in contact with you? How do we place an order? Like, how do we pull up on you? What's up?
Okay, 1910 Pacific. This is our place. You know, we here every day, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. for pickups. You can come shop. You can come have a drink. Number 214-875-7554. Flykonic.com. Flykonic.com. Flykonic.com.